Okay, so I decided to clean the cabinet outside since it's such a beautiful day today. In the 60s, about in the 60s, 65 degrees. So first thing I'm going to do, well, before I even shot the video, I just took a damp cloth and I wiped off the whole cabinet. Tried to get some of the surface dirt off, the dust. And we're going to start out with using New Life furniture mask on the entire cabinet. Wipe it off and then finisher with what I always use, Howard's Feed and Wax. Excellent product. So what you do is you just get your furniture mask and you can put this on by hand. And you just wipe it on here. Now it's not going to come out like this. That's the original finish that was underneath this break. So you just put it on here liberally. Just rub it in with your hands. Does an excellent job. I've always stuck with this product with all my cabinet cleanings. Alright, we're just starting out doing the top. And I'll let that sit for a few minutes. Alright, it's been a few minutes. Now we're just gonna paper towel. And I just do a nice circular motion. Put some good pressure on here. And you can see the dirt. And flipping the paper towel frequently. Because you don't want to rub the dirt back into the phonograph. Like I said, this person who had this phonograph before my current client was a heavy smoker. Oh wow, look at that. This product is awesome. New Life furniture mask. Oops. She is for healthy. Get another clean paper towel. And the next step, Howard's Feed and Wax. And you just pour it on there, space it out. And again, you can use your fingers and just rub it in. Make sure you coat this evenly. Make sure you cover the whole piece that you're doing. Just like that. Don't worry about using too much, because you're going to want to let the piece soak up the product. That looks good. Alright, we're going to let that sit for a few more minutes. So be right back. Alright, I gave it 5 minutes. Now I'm just going to wipe the product off. Going with the groove. And this is not really a cleaner. This is more of a nourisher. There we go. I don't mind leaving this a little bit wet, because like I said, eventually this wood is going to soak the product into it to nourish it. There we go. That's it. Beautiful. All right, time to do the rest of it. cabinet's complete. Now she's still a bit damp, so I'll just let her go, and like I said, let this product soak right into the wood. So pretty happy with the way it came out. So there it is. Let's get to the motor. Okay, so I was able to wipe down the motor, get all the old green gook off the gears, and we're going to use our petroleum jelly on these bigger gears. I'm not going to put too much on here, just enough. Just get it on your finger here, and then I just go like back and forth on the gear. Not too much. Put some on this worm gear here, governor worm gear. I just put a nice little coat on here. Excuse me. Just like that. That's not the that's the spindle gear. My apologies. And there's the governor gear. I just put a little bit on here. And what I'll do is I'll run it for a few seconds, just spin it manually, just like that, and I'll get the rest of the gear. You don't have to get the whole entire gear, because what happens is it'll run through this spindle shaft and it'll get coated with the proper grease. But I do about 90% of this gear. Might be able to get the whole thing actually. And there you go. Oops. I'm gonna keep it kind of clean. Alright. Now I'll get my highly recommended Zoom spout, sewing machine oil, and I'm going to put a drop on this end of the governor. Right there. Put a drop on the friction pad. Right there. Put a drop on the other end of the governor gear. And I'm going to put a drop right here on the crank shaft. Oh yeah, I'll put a little bit in here where the gear paw is. I'm actually going to grease that. See, I just missed that. One of the spots I missed. So I put a little grease in there on this gear. You can get all the way around on this one by going underneath. There you go. Then what I'll do is I'll just crank this up a little bit and let it run for 10-20 seconds. Just give it a couple cranks. Now you can see I cranked this motor 3-4 times, not even, and it's already, I mean, slow that down. It's already starting to spin, which shows that the motor's in excellent condition. I still might have to throw a little bit of oil on here. It's what it sounds like, but overall it's in excellent condition, this motor. So alright, well, I'm going to close this up, get the rest of the phonograph back together, and show you the final product. Stay tuned.